So here's another typical problem you're going to encounter in 108 levels, and that is how to simplify negative exponents. And there's a couple of cool ways to approach this. The first one is that you're just going to write it in fraction form. Easy enough, you can divide anything by 1 and end up with the same thing. And you're going to just move it over the division bar. And that would give you 1 over x squared. And the people coming in, they're going to look at you and they're going to go, really, it's that simple? And you say, yep, it's that simple. Sometimes, though, they may not understand that, or they may not like that simple explanation. So let's get a little more detailed in that. If that happens, just keep in mind that if I write it in fraction form, I can do whatever I want as long as I do it equally to both sides. So the second way you can approach this is to multiply the top and the bottom by something so that you get rid of that negative exponent. And I just want to give a little reminder, you can do whatever you want to a fraction so long as you do it to the top and the bottom. Meaning if I have 1/4 and I multiply it by 2 over itself, this is the same thing as multiplying by 1. Because any number divided by itself is 1, and 1 times anything is the same number. So that's the idea here. If I take this in fraction form, I want to get rid of that exponent. And if you remember the math chain, how to handle exponents says when you're multiplying, you should add them. So if I multiply by something, I want to do by x to some power so that they eliminate each other. Well, the inverse of -2, the additive inverse is +2. So if I multiply the top by x squared and match it underneath, now all of a sudden I know that this turns into x to the -2 plus 2 power over x squared, which I can then simplify. 2 minus 2 is gone, meaning x to the 0 power over x squared. And so long as x is not 0, meaning I can't divide by 0 or 0 cannot be raised to the 0 power, that would simplify to be 1, because any number raised to the 0 power is 1 over x squared.